There is something about getting up early and wanting to catch the sunrise before a big race. Being one of the only ones at Markham and seeing the fog lift off the lake's water. Thinking about all the things I need to do before I line up with all my friends. I love this sport. I love the people that are in it. We all have a journey. Some take it further than others. A few just want to get the whole shot. But here, we are all equal. We all love racing.
Nice job, bro.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Benduro here. We are at Markham Park in Sunrise, Florida, which is my home court trail. Home court advantage, of course. Something different going on with this race. I'm one of the trail builders and maintenance guys over for the trails at Markham Park, and we always set up the race courses on Thursdays. You know, the race is on Sunday. We set it up Thursday night, and then Friday, Saturday are days for pre-rides. But because of COVID, we're not able to do that this time. So we suggested that, hey, what if we record a lap on, the channel, and then everyone gets the link and they're able to pre-ride it virtually. I was able to pre-ride, so I have that going for myself as well. And also, I'm not using my regular trail bike. I am using my friend's Narco Revolver. She let me borrow. It's an actual race bike, weighs 22 pounds. So going from my 28-pound trail bike, tall boy, to this 22-pound cross-country weapon, I'm pretty stoked to see what will happen. Let's go ahead and get right into the video.
You know the course thing.
Yeah, let it out.
Okay, 3-lap race.
Yay.
1939.
Here we go. And as we're off, I found it hard to clip in. My left foot actually was just sitting on the pedal. It wasn't all the way clipped in, and then it locked in, and then all of a sudden, the Narco Revolver just took off, and it just felt so light. Like, look at the speed. We're going 28, almost 29 miles an hour. And I was able to take, for the first time in a very long time, first position going into Middle Earth, which technically isn't the whole shot, I would think, because it's not the first trail. The first trail will be Yo Mama coming up here. Here I am opening the suspension up. So yeah, this guy, I've never seen him before. It looked like right there he hit a cross and he was praying. Pray that I make this turn. And he comes in, it's so hot. Ow! And I thought he was gonna fall. He did that pretty well. And I was like, alright, well, I didn't want to be in the front anyways, because then it tends to make you ride harder and then you waste energy. So I was okay with being in this position, and being second was freaking awesome. Out of 17 people, heck yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. It's been a while since I've been in this position, so it's pretty cool.
Woohoo!
Brandon says, is this race pace? Sharp turnout. Ruggiero says something, I don't know what. And he tries to go around me. He has no chance there. And we are back into the trails. An armadillo. Ah, that beautiful berm. Who else loves that berm? That berm is amazing. Especially that jump. Of course, during the race I couldn't hit it. Here I make my pass, and then the Ruggiero follows me. Now I'm in the first position, which I guess a lot of people would say is not a good thing. Yeah, I hit a little jump, so what? Alright, coming out onto the fire road, this is where everyone usually, you know, either makes moves to get in front or people draft. So I was like, alright, well I guess they're gonna draft off me. I don't want to go too fast, so I just slowed it down. And then Anio comes up and he takes the position. And I follow him in. And of course he's flying. He's ripping at 24 miles an hour, 25. Man, that boy can ride. He must be pushing some pretty good watt numbers right now. By the way, I don't have my power meter on this bike, so there's no power to show, unfortunately. But that's okay. I don't even know if anybody really cares for that.
Ha!
Shorty said that. I didn't even know. But I didn't know why he would say that. Let you pass. I mean, I'm right there behind the guy that's in the lead. And this is a race. If I was like further behind, then yeah. So Shorty, I do apologize. Ruggiero lets Shorty pass here. And we are coming up on the Outback Extension Advanced part of the course. And here's the final fire road before we jump into the last trail before the finish exit. And he's hauling butt, and I'm trying to catch up. There's two girls right there we want to get in front of because you don't want to get stuck behind them. Because then, you know, we would have to try to pass them, and then we would lose our positions. And Shorty pops into first position, Anio's at second, and I'm in third. And we are in the last trail before the finish for the first lap.
There you go, Shorty.
Congratulating my butt over here, getting in first. He's strong. He only weighs like 110 pounds wet. Coming through. I'm in third position. Pretty stoked about that. Especially being that we're all together. It's nice to know that your training has been working. Totally different than the first Coconut Cup race that I got into back in, when was that? That was December, I guess, when I did Amelia. Here I am with them, kind of. Anio's looking behind, wondering if I'm keeping up. And now I'm alone. I'm all alone. This is where I lost them. They were going too fast, and I had to slow it down because I was surging for no reason. Ruggiero pulls off to the side here and lets Matteo pass, and then Ruggiero is gone. I guess he's falling apart.
He bailed? What the hell?
This is Matteo telling me that what happened with Ruggiero, how he just kind of like pulled off to the side. Behind Matteo is Chris. He's from the Tampa area, I believe. He's been racing this whole Coconut Cup series, so he's a pretty strong rider. He rides a hardtail, Cannondale, so he's got a really light bike and he's strong.
There he is. On your left, Simone.
Simone's there on the right, and she grabs on behind Matteo. And Matteo is just like, hey, Simone, we're just having a leisurely ride. That kid's probably like winded. So I'm right behind Chris. Matteo is behind me. And then Simone's like, I'm staying with these guys. And she does. She's gotten real strong. This is where Mateo passes me, and then I'm like, okay, well now I'm in 5th place, or 5th position, so whatever. And you can already tell Mateo and Chris are taking off on me, and I'm kind of getting a gap here.
Dang, Simone. You have gotten strong. What you drafted for? You're in first.
Simone waving at the camera. Hi.
You just go straight through that. Poacher, poacher.
Gotta go, stay with Ben, come on.
She's been staying with me the whole time.
Come on, Ben!
Come on, Ben, look up, go, right across.
Simone's hanging on.
Here, I'll pull a Simone. You don't like that, huh?
Simone is doing so well. She's really handling that bike like a champ.
Come on.
Right, you mean?
Yep.
Simone back there.
Craig Meyer letting us pass. Thank you, sir. Albreu, what's up, man? He's in the 40-49 class of sport. He's the leader of that class right now.
Yep. Just trying to stay alive.
Trying to find a spot where I can let him pass out, which will probably be once we get out of this trail right here.
First place, my hero.
And there's Simone. Come on, hang on, Simone. Come on, girl. There's Stephen LaRue. I've never seen him in a race. Actually, I've never caught him.
Go right, I guess. Thank you, sir.
I've never had to pass Stephen. That is a first, and probably the last. If I didn't like that. I'm trying to stay with Albreu, which is good because he's the leader of that class, so that means I'm doing pretty well if I can stay with him. He's doing a pretty dang good pace there.
Left, okay. Thank you. Thanks, Brilham. Ah. Oh, no.
I felt the onset of cramps here.
It's almost over. Come on. Ah.
And this is pretty much almost where we get to the finish, and I'm starting to cramp, and I'm like, oh man, this is not good, man. Almost at the finish, and I'm cramping, but for some reason, it never happened. That guy's not in my class. He's in the, I don't even know what class he's in, actually. I think he's probably in the 50-something class. No, not sure. I do apologize, sir, if I just was offensive by saying that. I did not mean to call you old.
There they are.
And here we are finishing. Woo! Bam! I finished 5th out of 17. I am pretty stoked about this. Yes! Super stoked about this. I really wanted to do well, and that was one of my best races ever. Shorty's saying I should get an XC bike. I'll do much better. Of course you can tell I was stoked about that. Finally. And thank you guys for watching. Let's just quickly go over the standings here. Well, let's go over the results. Okay, so Andrew Gallen got first, Aniel got second, Mateo got third, Chris got fourth, and I got fifth. And you can see there's 17 of us. I guess Rogerio did not finish. Something happened with him. And I was 1 minute and 20 seconds behind the lead guy. So not terrible, but definitely not, you know. So anyways, thank you guys for watching another one of my racing video highlights. I have playlists if you're interested in seeing maybe a past FSC season. I have the base, my first year in base, 2018, I have that season. And I also have the 2019 sport, my first year in sport, season 2. So if you guys want to check that out, that's enough for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to like my video, subscribe, and share it if you'd like. Some people share my videos, but anyway, have a good one. Thanks.